This video here, this is what I want to start with, okay? You guys you like the new hat? Pretty based, am I right, guys? Listen, I was on TikTok the other day, and, you know, I scroll there every once in a while. Personally, I think I like YouTube Shorts a little more. I'm not trying to tell you to go look at my YouTube Shorts. I'm just saying that they're pretty fun. Anyway, I came across this video of basically this woman's boyfriend, I think it is, or it might have been husband, who had a pretty epic gamer moment, guys.
When it's your boyfriend's birthday and he just really badly wants to game all day.
Bro, you know that this guy's name is Kyle, right? Right off the bat. Kyle. Instantaneously.
And he just really badly wants to game all day.
Yeah.
And
I know the feeling. Yep, you guys know the feeling when you want a game so badly. When you want a game so badly, you destroy your gaming, your ability to game. That's what it is. Right? That's what it comes down to.
You ask him nicely a couple times.
Wow. Incredible.
To stop being so loud because you work from home. And you can't have people hearing him yelling and screaming and cussing.
How many screens does this guy have? That's nuts, bro. Like, listen, when I was younger, I was like a little bit of an angry kid. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid, and my mommy, I had one of the, back then, I'm old. So back then I would get angry. I'd play video games a lot and I would break my monitor sometimes. I'm not proud of it. This is, you know, that's what happened. And I remember we had a nice monitor and I broke it. So my mother was like, okay, you're going to break the monitor. What she did was she got me one of those old like CRT screens. Is that what they're called? And she got it from work because they were replacing those. So she's like, yeah, it was free. Bro, let me tell you, I tried punching one of these out of anger. Hurts so bad. It makes you not want to do it anymore. You know, and I was an angry kid, you know, not having a dad and all that. But this is a grown man, bro, destroying all this stuff. And, like, it's not like he just got mad and threw a controller. Because I feel like I get that. But this guy had, like, a gamer rage moment. Like, he destroyed everything. Like, this is unhinged. This is scary, honestly. This is scary.
Yelling and screaming and cussing while you're on the phone with them.
Yeah.
And so you eventually unplug his computer from the Wi-Fi router because you've just fucking had enough. And
like, so here's the thing. I understand that she's getting irritated and she's like working from home and doing her work, but I don't know. I personally just wouldn't have pulled the Wi-Fi. What I would have done is waited for him to have his gamer rage, maybe even record him going ballistic, and then like fucking call the cops and get him evicted or something. But I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, that's crazy, man. That's I mean, it's a good thing she's okay. But I mean, damn.
You're sick of asking him to respect you while you're working.
Look, that one, he drew a sad face in the wall here. So maybe he was upset. Maybe he was just expressing his feelings.
So
through interpretive art.
He decides to smash all of his gaming stuff and destroy the walls.
Jesus.
And then blame it on me for ruining his birthday.
Well, I guess everybody who was kicking his ass in the game was ruining the birthday. So yeah, to the people that saying that she set him off, like, listen, I don't think that's entirely fair to assign to her because he was being obnoxious. But I will say, like, if you're like, it's most likely that she knew she was dating somebody that was like really aggressive and angry. And I'm not saying that's her fault what happened, but like, you should probably try to, like, you know, for your own safety, if you're dating somebody that's like this fucking insane, try not to do something that would exacerbate tensions. You know what I mean? Maybe try to wait for shit to die down and then be like, bro, you can't be doing this shit. I work from home, you know? Yeah, or just poison him or something, you know? One of those two things. You got to try one of those things.
Okay. So
this is absolutely not, he's your ex, get the police, document this, get him out, or you leave. This level of violence always escalates. Yeah, so, like, listen, first of all, this level of violence doesn't necessarily always escalate. You know, like, I've broken things before out of anger when I played games. I'm not proud of it, but I've never hit somebody, right? So, like, I understand that. I've never done that. I don't say that. But more than that, one of the things that can be difficult, and I don't know the whole story. We're gonna watch as we go, but it gets one of the things with reporting it online in the way that she did, it removes her. I know it sounds like so weird because first of all, I think that she could have called the police and get him evicted. Like I understand that, but one of the problems with putting it online is that like now every stranger is looking at your life and they expect you to leave because this guy's fucking crazy. And like if you don't want to, if you want to work through your relationship, if you want to go to therapy with him or whatever, you kind of it's like it makes it like difficult because now people have already weighed in like morally on their judgment of this situation. So it makes it a little difficult about this.
Alex Nato super chatted $5. What are we gonna do without men?
What are we gonna?
Jordan Peterson.
What are we gonna do without men, Miss Pinky? True, very true. No, but it makes it like a little more complicated. That's why I'd say try to be a little hesitant about making stuff like this on the because this was a trend. I don't like if she made this as like a I feel unsafe thing. I get that, but it seems more like it's like look at this crazy fucking dickhead. You know what I mean? Which I also understand too. I totally get it. You know what I mean? I'm not just because I'm saying what I'm saying doesn't mean I don't think that it doesn't mean I think she's bad or anything. I'm just saying like the internet makes personal life weird. You know, Bob.
So I'm coming out with an update video because a lot of people are, commenting things like this, and asking if I'm safe and stuff. And
oh, the comment is saying it's her ex already. Oh, this says he's your ex. Is he the ex?
When it's your boyfriend's birthday.
Or maybe they're just saying, like, that's your ex. Like, you should have that interpretation of it. Like, absolutely not. He's your ex. Get the police document. Okay.
Okay, so I'm coming out with an update video because a lot of people are, commenting things like this. And, asking if I'm safe and stuff. And, a lot of people do have questions.
Maybe it's Christmas time. Maybe he just wanted a new everything.
People are saying that it was his birthday. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Honestly, to the people who,
I wouldn't have unplugged the router. I don't think that she's like at this fucking moral area where she's a horrible person for it. I just think that like you should that was that probably didn't help his anger. And it's not like her fault. He's an angry person. But I mean, when you're with somebody, even if they're doing the wrong thing, you should try not to, antagonize them in the moment. And like try to talk about it when things die down, especially you want a new drywall, especially for your own safety. You know what I mean? Because this guy might have like hit her potentially. I don't know that he would have, but I'm just saying.
Just don't agree with me or want to hear his side of the story. I can't give you his side of the story.
I don't think that there's any side of the story from him that's going to make it justifiable. Unless he's like, yeah, she put a gun on me and said I had to do this. And I'd be like, oh, now it makes sense. That probably isn't what happened.
He decides to share his side of the story, that's fine. And people can make the decision based off of, what he says. I'm not going to sit here and like fight. I wanted to expose him because I don't really need a reason. I wanted to expose him. So, I'm really confident in my truth and what happened. So if you want to believe me, thank you for the support. And, if you don't want to believe me, move on.
That's a good point too. Someone said maybe he heard mice behind the walls. Yeah. These guys are so dumb.
That's totally fine. So at the end of the day, that is what it is. Basically, he is an alcoholic. I'm also a recovering addict. He was never really supportive of that journey. He kept drinking in the house even when I asked him not to. Damn,
that sucks, man. That's the worst. That's terrible. I'm mad because like I feel like when it comes to like either both have to be it doesn't sound like they would have the same substance issue. Like she wasn't. I didn't seem like she was an alcoholic. She says addict, so she's probably on something else. Like whatever. God bless you for getting off of it. But it makes it really difficult when one person's still addicted to something and the other person isn't. Especially since a lot of people, my understanding, when they go homeless, especially like will turn to alcohol instead of the other drugs because it's kind of like cheaper than heroin or fucking meth or whatever else they were doing, or it's more accessible, it's easier to get. But that's already rough. Trying to do that because just that there, even if maybe I'm wrong about this, but even if you're like a fucking heroin addict or something, I feel like alcohol is still more tempting to get addicted to because it's almost like it's one you trade one addiction for another.
There obviously was a few things that led up to this. There were signs that something like this was going to happen that I ignored for a very long time.
True. Roll Tide.
It's he has a very traumatized inner child that he refuses to heal.
That's the other side of it that's fucked too, man. I mean, he might have had. She's saying it sounds like he had some childhood trauma, and that's fucked. Isn't that it's fucked? Because then you're in a situation where you want to be empathetic to that and try to help somebody on that journey. But if they're not willing to help themselves, there's nothing you could do. And at one point, you need to just cut that person off, or else they're gonna keep dragging you down. You know.
I tried to heal him for 2.5 years, and I really thought I could. Yeah, I can't be that person anymore. I do truly wish him the best. I hope that he gets help. I'm not going to tolerate that behavior in my life.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of all there is to it in that aspect.
Listen, especially here in his backstory, he's like an addict that has like trauma and shit. Like, listen, what he did was wrong, and she absolutely has every right to leave him. But like, why put it on the internet? Like, I get recording it for like the cops in case. Why put it on the internet? You know, like I'm being like, I know that what he did was really shitty, but like, it's like, it didn't seem necessary. Seems like she was able to leave him. It sounds like she did leave him. So why? It just seems weird to put that on the internet. You know what I mean?
Safe. I'm not looking back.
Yeah.
Police are involved. I'm going to get the restraining order. I can't remember if I've said that already. On Monday. And yeah, at the end of the day,
well, that's good that she's getting a restraining
I'm
order.
okay. I feel surprisingly okay.
Bro, what the fuck's happening in my chat right now? What is the joke? I don't get it. It's kind of funny though. Okay, this man is large. What meme is that? What's happening right now? Am I getting Jordy Jordansed? Let's see. Okay, this man is large meme. I have to understand the meme. That's the black guy with the big penis. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Wow. I'm not seeing an explanation. I know I'm the large man, but let's keep going.
I feel like I've been checked out of this relationship for a long time.
Okay.
Now, and I feels like I just dropped 260 pounds, honestly, and I feel good.
And he was 260? Damn.
The outpour of support has been so amazing, and I'm so grateful for everybody's beautiful responses. You know, haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate, so people are gonna decide which side of the story to believe, and you know, I get it. You know, I can't tell you obviously the whole story here on TikTok. You don't know what happened in our lives. But yeah, in general, I just want to say thank you, and here's an update, and I'm okay, and I'm gonna get past this, and I'm gonna be better than ever. So, yeah.
All right, well, good for her. I'm happy she was able to move on.
Your boyfriend's
Here we go. Here's I saw this one. This is probably the last part we're gonna watch, but I saw this one was fucking weird. Somebody was like justifying it.
Your boyfriend's birthday, and he just really badly wants to game all day.
And that's something you should have considered when your lazy ass got a fucking stay-at-home job.
Damn, stay-at-home jobs are lazy. First of all, work smart, not hard. Am I right? Second of all, why would you do this? Like, even if you feel this way, which is dumb, you're gonna be like, yeah, lazy person. The whole house deserves to get destroyed. This woman is going to work. I don't understand. Like, my wife's actually working right now downstairs. She doesn't work from home always, but like she's doing a meeting from home.
A house is somewhere where people are supposed to exist outside of their working environment.
Sure, I guess. I mean, it's more like a place you live.
It's supposed to be a place where people can relax and do what the fuck they want to do.
Well, I don't think that destroying your house is part of relaxing, but okay.
Like play a video game and be as loud as they fucking want to.
This guy is... have you never dated anybody before? You can't do that. My wife and I both have to be considerate of each other. We live together. Like she can't blast music around the house while I'm doing stuff, and I can't, yell at video games while... Because I still yell at games sometimes. I'm with my friends, and I'm going fucking goblin mode. I'm going blah, you know what I mean? So my wife's like, hey, you gotta relax. I'm like, sorry, babe. It still happens. It's okay to yell. It's okay to get that frustration out in a healthy manner. Okay? But you can't be screaming. You're like a fucking animal.
You can't go in public shouting bullshit that you would shout on fucking Call of Duty. It's not like he could take his fucking
Call of Duty
entire system outside and just scream at the fucking top of his lungs.
My
dude was doing that shit in the safety of his house. or your house, or whatever the fucking situation.
Okay.
We do a lot for y'all motherfuckers around the clock.
We do a lot. Oh, it's another manosphere guy. Come on, dude. You had to embarrass your. We do a lot for you guys. This woman's at work. Like, you can't even make that argument. Like, you would have a slightly better argument. It's still not good if she was just doing nothing at home. But she's literally working, providing in some capacity. And you're like, you bitch. You're going to work? Lazy. Why? What are you talking about?
And we don't get shit for appreciation.
Oh,
Trust me.
my God.
I fucking know. Because my birthdays aren't shit either.
Well, I can see why you don't get appreciated very well by women, because you're a fucking useless asshole justifying the destruction of somebody's house. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. My wife appreciates me quite a bit. Okay? I don't know, though.
Could he have put holes in the wall? Nah. Still got a little bit of maturing to do. But
Just a little bit of maturing, you know? You put holes in the wall? Yeah. If the person was there, it would hurt the fuck out of him, but he's just a little immature. This is a grown man, dude. You can't be doing that shit. You gotta go get help. It's not good.
either get a fucking job where you have to go somewhere else, or get some fucking soundproof panels.
So it's better to just get a new job. Get a new job so a man can yell. Get a new job so a man yell. It's perfect. Perfect idea. We figured it out, guys. If you're screaming at home, get a new job. We're done. He destroyed his gaming setup out of his anger of having the modem turned off. Justify that. I don't get it.
Your boyfriend's
So that was fucking crazy. He got rid of his video though. He's a fucking idiot.
your
Anyway,
boyfriend's birthday.
that's pretty much the story. I thought that was fucking bananas. So I'm laughing so fucking hard. You think because she asked him to be quiet? She's yeah. That's pretty much it for that. Dude is massive. Hell yeah, brother.
I want Papa God to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.